All right. Good morning, Tracy.
Hi.
Do you mind if we ask you 20 questions today?
I would love it.
All right.
Let's get started.
Okay. What is your favorite place on Mercer Island?
I love to be on the Pioneer Park Ravine Trail in the northeast quadrant. There's a big bridge over there and it's quiet. It's a great hike down. So that is my favorite place. My former favorite place was at the lid along the edge of the tennis courts looking at the beautiful view of Lake Washington. But since high school they have erected a fence so you can no longer get out to that ledge and sit. Probably for safety.
Can you tell us about your favorite footwear?
Flip-flops. If I could wear flip-flops all year for all occasions, that's what I would be in, hands down. Comfortable, convenient, stylish.
All right, and your favorite style icon? Who do you look to?
That would be Grace Kelly. She's classic, beautiful. You know, she wears things, or she wore things that were timeless.
If you were to get an opportunity to live anywhere in the world, which place would you choose?
That's a tough one. If for a short period of time, like a year, I would love to live in Nice, in the south of France. There's a beautiful boardwalk. I can practice my French. The lifestyle is very relaxed. There's not a ton of museums, so you don't feel pressured to be sightseeing all the time. But I think definitely in the south of France, in Nice.
Excellent. What do you like to do in your spare time and on weekends and such?
Spare time is limited these days, especially running a campaign, but I like to run, go to yoga, and I am an avid reader. Right now I am reading The Oregon Trail, about this man who recreates the Oregon Trail in modern times. It's pretty fascinating, learning all about mules and the wagon wheels.
And do you have a favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Goonies. It's a childhood classic, but you can't go wrong.
And do you remember the name of your Indian princess tribe?
I am and was a member of the Chinook tribe, and my Indian princess name is Rainbow.
Do you recall the name of your junior homecoming date?
My junior homecoming date in high school was Peter Lewicki, current Mercer Island resident and also King County prosecutor extraordinaire. Hi, Peter!
Do you have a secret talent that no one knows of?
I do. I am able to pick up objects and write with my toes.
What do you think is the role of the city council person?
Well, first and foremost, as a council person, we are bound by the Constitution of the United States and of Washington. And next, we are obligated to reflect the will of the citizens within the bounds of the laws of the Constitution and the laws of Washington. So, first the Constitution, then the will of the people.
Do you come from a big family? Do you have lots of siblings?
I have two siblings, two brothers, two older brothers, and they were 15 and 13 when I was born. So there's a very big age gap between us.
No. What's your top travel destination at the moment?
Ooh. For the past few years, India has been on the top of my list. I would love to see the Taj Mahal and to go to Mysore and do some yoga there.
And if you had a favorite subject in school, what would that be?
Definitely math was my favorite subject, for sure.
All right, and this is kind of an odd one, but what must a burrito always have?
A burrito must always have beans and cheese. To be a burrito in our house, it must have beans and cheese.
All right, and what does serving on Mercer Island City Council mean to you?
Serving on the City Council is such a great opportunity to give back to the community and put my skills to work for the residents of Mercer Island.
All right, what song would you karaoke to?
Definitely Aretha Franklin's Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me.
Who is your favorite president?
Wow. I think after reading 1776, I would say that George Washington is my favorite U.S. president. Not only is he our first president, but he was the general in charge of the campaign against the British. And without his skills and expertise, we really wouldn't be here as a nation.
And as we round the corner here, do you have a favorite website or blog that you regularly read?
Every Saturday night, I religiously check postsecret.com. It's a website where people can send in their secrets anonymously, and it's ad-free. And they also have, their goal is suicide prevention, and it's just so honest and raw, these secrets. And, I've sent a few of my own in, none of them published that I know of. And then a favorite blog is definitely the Tax Prof blog. I studied a lot of tax in law school and then through the LLM program, and so I check that regularly to see what's going on in the tax world and make sure I'm up to date.
Do you speak a second language?
I do. I speak French, and I attempt to speak French with my daughter so that she can also be learning 2 languages. Bonjour, comment ça va tout le monde?
And last but not least, what 3 things must you have is stranded on a deserted island?
Well, as a Peace Corps volunteer, I never left my hut without 3 things. Water, toilet paper, and something to read.
Thank you, Traci. We loved asking you all these questions this afternoon.
Thank you
good luck
so
on your
much.
campaign.
Thank you. Bye, Mercer Island. Woo woo!